The United States is in the grip of a sexual abuse crisis, from Hollywood to the White House, and now the Supreme Court. High-profile men have been forced to explain historical allegations of sexual misconduct. Does America suffer from an insidious rape culture? The term rape culture was first coined by American feminists in the 1970s, amid growing concern that it was becoming normalised. It fosters the idea of blame to disempower victims.
It's already very hard for people to come forward to begin with, and we already have a culture of victim blaming, and people are really afraid to talk about things that happen to them.
The most recent example is Brett Kavanaugh's appointment to the US Supreme Court. The judge was accused of carrying out a number of sexual offences during the 1980s.
I believed he was going to rape me. I tried to yell for help. When I did, Brett put his hand over my mouth to stop me from yelling.
Kavanaugh denied the allegations. And at a rally in Mississippi, President Trump mocked Christine Blasey Ford's account of the alleged attack.
How did you get home? I don't remember. How'd you get there? I don't remember. Where is the place? I don't remember. How many years ago was it? I don't know.
Is this discreditation of a rape allegation an example of a deeper problem? The president himself is facing accusations of sexual misconduct by at least 15 women. The Harvey Weinstein scandal in Hollywood last year sparked the Me Too movement and called time on the silencing of rape victims. But has anything really changed? The rate of reported sexual assault in the United States has fallen 63% since 1993. But still today, 1 out of every 6 women in America say they have experienced rape or attempted rape in their lifetime. In the 1980s, American films such as Fast Times at Ridgemont High celebrated the rape and objectification of women and linked it to the frat boy culture of American high schools and universities. A judge in California recently granted the early release of Brock Turner, convicted of a sexual attack. He was a former swimming star at Stanford University.
Brock maintained that what we like to call rape was in fact an innocent mistake, blaming it on the alcohol and promiscuity. And Judge Persky decided to take his word for it.
The young man's father argued his son's future shouldn't be compromised by what he described as 20 minutes of action. The accusations facing Brett Kavanaugh highlight a bigger issue than just the Supreme Court nomination. It raises questions over America's handling of sex abuse allegations, both historical and present. Is the US legal system designed to protect abusers from their past actions? What about the victims? And what are the implications for society?